next.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder
Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Number 82 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman number 5.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Twins, the shortstop, Francisco
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pirela racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Third, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Markakis, and it's gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Baseman, Jung-Ho
Kazmir into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Suzuki has a play, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jose Pirela. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Jose
A knee-high
Pirela.
sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second. So coming to the plate, number one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. On the ground to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Jorge Polanco.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kazmir gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Standing in, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. And did he hold up in time? A look.
Leading off for Atlanta, third baseman
Charlie Culberson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, 2 down now.
Number 82.
Number 82 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I can tell.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman number 5.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Pirela.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he lays off for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pirela moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box now, number 23. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 16.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Number 82.
Ready for another shot now. Number 82. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game.
Threw it right past him. A swing. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Shortstop, Francisco
Hit out towards second.
Lindor.
He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's George Springer. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and Markakis will make the catch. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 5.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in once again, Jose Pirela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
For Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Number 1 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out.
Looking at a fastball to... A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jung-ho. Gone.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Michael Kahn will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 25, Michael Kahn.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Center fielder
ready
11.
Once again. Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, number 82. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen.
Designated hitter,
Robbie Grossman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
Jose Pirela stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, one away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He was a double play victim last time around. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number one.
Digging in the switch hitter, number one. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Swung on and grounded foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Addison Reed trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big... Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Byron.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Peter Moyer.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lined into left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Step on the bag for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the... Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. So digging in now, number 82, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Polanco is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jose Pirela. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Arodys Vizcaino comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Joe Mauer will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Max Kepler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
26, Max Kepler.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Mauer is on his way home. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. Into the box now, number 23. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hey now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now, Francisco Lindor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move, but 2 away.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Perella sprinting after it. And he tracked